Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday market webcast. All right, so we got a little, directional pricing yesterday. The bears had a decent day, and what we've come up with today is, yet another opportunity for the bears to follow through and potentially get down to the area of the daily midband. Today, there's going to be a lot of cross currents regarding stimulus, deal, no deal, the whole thing. It could get pretty choppy and whippy today. That's my full expectation. What the bears were able to do yesterday was break this 9-day. Let's go to the hourly. Break the 9-day, which is still up right around 34.73 this morning, and expand these Bollinger Bands to the downside. So it's a couple days of compression, including Friday. Little head fakes to the upside, little head fake to the downside, more Globex compression. Then they finally cracked it. They took it as low as the 34.10 area, and then they bounced it pretty good into the close, and they've lifted it, not quite to 55. They did 51.75 overnight, and they're currently above the hourly midband. You've got volume weighted average price sitting at 34.39.5, hourly mid 34.40. Our proprietary moving average is sitting right at 34.45, right on top of price. You got the daily pivot 47, and that's where the 5-minute midband is as well. So they've been climbing it up overnight. I'll be interested to see whether the bears can put in a legitimate lower high and a lower low. I think in the environment, not only the current environment, but pre-election and all these other things, I think the chance of a multi-day down move probably isn't really good. Now that doesn't mean they're necessarily going to V them, but I think what's going to happen here is we've got our move to the downside that I think people were waiting for after a couple of day move to the upside. A couple days to the upside, compress, a day to the downside, retrace. I would imagine somewhere in this area we're going to find another compression zone, another chop zone, and settle in. But yesterday was there's no other way to describe it. It was a really solid day of trading. It was a great way to start the week. But we need to be mindful that expecting that on a multi-day basis before the election probably isn't likely. If it happens, great. But I'm expecting, we find some kind of a range and start to knock around again, especially while they figure out whether is there a stimulus deal or is there not a stimulus deal. Deal, it's the old deal or no deal. What's it going to be? And depending on the news-related cross-currents related to all that stuff, it could get a little bit choppy. So that's where we're at. So watch those areas. Where we close today relative to that 9-day again, can we spend an entire session below it? Can we spend a session below it? If we can, I think that's significant. And that's sitting up at 34.73. All right, that's all I got. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.